Hello again. I am going over oregano today. This is one of my most favorite oils, and we never run out of this one. Not because of its aroma, although it does make you crave Italian food sometimes. The reason this oil is so important to me and my family is because of its antiviral properties. We don't have many options when it comes to fighting viruses. In fact, if you go to the doctor for a virus, they usually all have the same response, right? Go home, drink lots of water, and get lots of rest. There's really nothing else you can do but let it run its course. But that simply isn't true. The reason doctors tell you this is because doctors are schooled in Western medicine and have very little to no training on natural solutions or preventative of illnesses. With the spread of doTERRA and our pure oils, we hope that more doctors will learn about these oils as tools, especially as more and more people have positive experiences, like you and me. So what else does oregano do? Well, it also has some different properties like antibacterial, antifungal, antiparasitic, antiseptic to the respiratory system, and it is also an immune stimulant. How cool is that? So, in our home, we use this oil to help our bodies combat viruses and also prevent them. I have a special blend that I didn't come up with, but whoever did, you are so my hero. It's called the Flu Bomb. And I'm so happy to give this recipe to you today. It's actually quite simple. It's 10 drops of oregano, 10 drops of melaleuca, and then also 10 drops of the doTERRA's blend of On Guard. You put that all in a 5 milliliter roller or bottle and then fill the rest with coconut oil. I like to reuse my old doTERRA bottles for all kinds of purposes, and this is definitely one of them. I always put tape around the bottles so my family knows which bottles are the Flu Bomb. So how do you use it? Well, you apply a couple drops to the bottom of the feet every 30 minutes. Now that's key, every 30 minutes. Geez, that seems like a lot, right? Well, it is. Although the reason is because essential oils circulate and process through the body in about 20 to 30 minutes, and they're out of your system. So every 30 minutes is a really great way to continue putting those oils and combating those viruses. You can also take the oils internally by placing 1 to 2 drops of each of those oils in a capsule 3 to 4 times a day. And then you can also combine the topical and internal uses for those really, really tough sicknesses. Now this blend, this recipe, is good for adults and children 6 and up. I would highly dilute for younger ages, like 1 to 2 drops of each of those oils in a 5 milliliter bottle. And then you just fill the rest with coconut oil. Now you can upsize your recipe for a 15 milliliter bottle like this one. So in this one, you would actually do 30 drops of all of those oils, oregano, melaleuca, and On Guard, and then fill the rest with coconut oil. These oils have done an amazing job at helping get over every kind of sickness that we've ever come across. How cool is that? I mean, it's just amazing to me that I have these tools in my home. Any sicknesses that we come across, we never have to go to the doctor for. In fact, I think it's been 4 or 5 years since I've had to take either one of my children to the doctor for any kind of sickness. That's so cool. Because of the melaleuca and oregano's antibacterial properties, it also helps the body to combat bacterial infections, because oftentimes we just don't know what kind of infection we have. Like my son, both of them have come down with strep throat. Had no idea it was a bacterial infection. But this Flu Bomb, it works for everything. So one safety tip. This is a hot oil, so please be careful when you're on the skin or around your mouth. If you do get that burning feeling, go ahead and use some coconut oil right on top of those areas, and it'll definitely calm that down. One last success that I really wanted to share with you about oregano, and it was actually my very first use of oregano, was it was with warts. My oldest son had come down with warts many years ago, and we didn't have oils in our home. So we had to go to the doctor, and they had to use liquid nitrogen to burn the warts off his feet. And it didn't work the first time, nor the second time. Finally, it did on the third time. But it was so painful to watch him go through so much pain as they were burning those areas on his feet. So when my second son came down with the exact same thing, we were able to order an oil, and so we ordered oregano. We placed it on those spots 1 to 2 times a day for 2 weeks. And believe it or not, after that, they were gone. My son came running up to me saying that they were gone, and I couldn't believe it. Not only were they gone, but you couldn't even tell where they had been. And these never gotten them since. It is just an amazing, amazing oil. So I hope you all go out and make your flu bombs today. These oils so work. Get them ready, and if you feel like you need to apply once a day on the feet for prevention, do it. Have it close by in case you start to feel like you're coming down with something. I hope it all works out for you. Have a great day and happy oiling.